I am a Bocachan and no Bossatabo Bossiburaka, Unzuaka Kaimapuro, and as I logic I want to know Bossatabo Bossiburaka. When I say what you cook, Kikabia Mokikelo, or Bassibi, even one note to an Ayaji Benaka, or Jingo Koroja, West Side, whatever Guna Mess. When I say I want to Gena Walibon, Gena Walaji, Gena Walibon, Gena Walolu, Wakela in a Wakela, know the Wakela for Wakela, for the none of the dozen song will of our challenge. Enu Uraji and our Raji, Mbu Raji, and the Uraji Indish and Andos and the Prezo Kukanka. Then go Biafra 1967 to 1970. Our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. Then go Biafra 1967. So no Uraji and Obo, I went and even go Uraji Nobo, I went to Paniba, go Babra Yosia and abandon more capable of selling abandoned money. Then I took Guna, Guinea Najarano. When I Enu Uraji and Auraji, Mbunaga and Dish and Andozo, Kono Uraji, Yakuanazu kind of Kunoji, no, but the Tabo was a break. Kariano, Kugabon Dwayne, Kendwine, Dwayne, from Dwayne, a try Yoma, go to try Yoma, try Yoma. Kako try Yoma, Hanan is none, and they were Jamian and Ibo, Chuko Kabam and go with the Malaya. Whereas in the Yana Kuna, kind of Kuno, the Yana Kuno, the kind of Kuna, for Yana Kuna, for kind of Kuna, for kind of Kuna, for kind of Kuna, to kind of Kuna, to kind of Kuna. Kind of Kuna, kind of Kuna, as a boy, and a book of Biafra, kind of Kuna, kind of Kuna. When I should Kabama, the Kuna drive Mas and Nanticano. The Biana, the Biano, the Biana, for the Biana, for the Biano, to the Biana, the Biana, so Biana Mazatic, you and the Naka borders of my body as a Bushia because of Buchitomoya. I love when I for Biano Raya, no more sent Kata, twice if I could see what it. Now a great school Kabiama, when I know Pisiala, and yeah, Bonina. I want to do. Umuna Momo Biafra, I take a trana Yama, go to World Trana Yama, Kafa Trana Yama, and do I in a care, do I know you, do I enough for, do I know for I want to go to Kikabia, Mokikalo, but similarly, one note to a young Langon, the Koraka, you go and react to Wabakura Zurika. Only can in the Nabakaya, Adonai, ancient of days. Elohim of our forefathers, Elohim of our ancestors. El Shaddai, Hashem, Most High God, Chukwokikabiama. We committed our leader, no Bosata Bobosibureke, I know no Bosata Bobosibureke. Nisoyen do Ayebomaze, Nandi, Okukano, the Yeshua of our time, the Iroko tree of our time, or Hamadike one, Ononekuri Bonina, Ononekuru Biafranina. When I said no Bosata Bobosibureke, Nanabani, Ndianake, Ndianoria, Ndiana for, Ndiana for, Ndiano Toto, Ndiana here, Ndiana Yaso, Gena Chukungana, Gena Jeranozi, Gena Gelozi. When I said Pachukabia, Madodo, Nakawana, you okay. Our Prime Minister, Biafra government in exile, autopilot, Mazi Simon A.M. When I say Chukwuki Kabia, no Bosita, Bokoro Bureke, Nani Bonina, Mwe can give you here, Yamasini Hegeriaka, more than give Ndumli, Ndiagabundumli, Ijiagabijamili. More from Gavana, and I Checotayana, Chocotianoria, Chocotiana, More Gongi Kuku, Yamasini Kukuriaka, and Andrea Garden, Andrea Garden Ori, Andrea Garden Afon, Andrea Garden Aqua, a Jana Gaburi Siege, when I say Quachuko Kikabia Mokikeloa. No Gadi Kitchen, the Shadia, will not sympathy fed Bobono Jirebuaha, Mazin and the Cano, or Jirebu Mazin and the Cano, or Jirebu Simon, Ekam Gabo, we are Ogeti, Siangana Tukungana, Gina Nozi. You know, I won't see Hamer, and then Bundag, and she and those on the Kurezo Kukanka, Chukuda, Craft or Kronko, Wama, Weza. On a new neck, a Drumboke, Druzomi, with Robin, and no Mudra is yet there, or to ask if Piaco, you see, and look at an in there, or to ask if Piaco gets away there. Now a great cook Cabia, my Oyana, Visiala, and yeah, Bonina. Anna war on there, Gemma, Joy, a Mozo, you see my own, and never. When I said you go to Cabia, Nisumu IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, the Genu was indeed working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafraland. As the Chukwu Kikabia, also the principal officers of IPOB and also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile, autopilot. Keketrana Yama, Kodotrana Yama, Kapotrana Yama, Kapotrana Yama, Duane, Kenduino, Duina, from Duina. Gina Chukungana, Gina General knows, Gina General Soki, Shukoki Kabamo, Kekalo, Basibinigba. When I about the end of Chukoki Kabama, also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafraland. Anywhere we are going, Chukoki Kabama, no Basata, Bobos, Breke. More can be here, Master Hebia de Royaka, more than give Miri, Yamasan America, Royaka, more for Nevana, Yamasan and Royaka. More can give you, Yamasan, Royaka, no Basata, Bobos, Breke, Gina Chukungina, Gina Nigeria Nozi, Gina Natulozi, Gina Gonso Hame. I have a Mamakanzu, Nakanzu, the mana, we are whiter than snow. Nanzu want to put a neighbor, Nanzu woman and neighbor in the Nanzu bees than a young man and a mother, the other man. The other cook no percent Katachuko Kabama. Na kuya kwa Biafra ka ime kwa woke up why obunda yabona wherever they are planning effort against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Kikabia man as of government house of assembly, house of senate, house of rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, whatever they are planning effort against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the prime minister of Biafra government in Nigeria, our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa. When I say the Chukwu Kikabia man, we go in the Kegu. On governor, we can almost table boss, but I cannot get your house of Paso Passan, and goes up Passan Audio, Paso Passana, Paso Passan and Walk. No person who had no get your house. You didn't know your Jojo, Nisia, Vizun and Cabra, Nisia. When I say the Chukwu Kikabia man, any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, whatever they are in plan against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Kikabia man, in this planet Earth, in our sort of government house, house of representative, house of assembly, house of senate, house of rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, traditional leaders, whatever they are in their planet Earth, in the four corners of this planet Earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekanka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Kikabia. Let their evil plan turn against their in Eke, in Oria, in Afon, no Toto. The evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of Chukwu Kikabia. Ana wa onele Kikabia. The ha great Chukwu Kikabia. When I say no Kata. The land of the rising sun, we will love and challenge. I want to kind of monitor. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. I get to cook Italian. I want to get a wallable. Then I will Wakela in a Wakela in the Wakela in a Wakela in a Wakela in a Wakela in a Wakela in a. I got book here. The program and I got the question that I will not support if I did, but I have to give it up. I which you are part of the Biafra. I can't try Biafra, corridor try Biafra, come for try Biafra, come for try Biafra, and to Kungana. I saw Biafra, I got 3 years and a conviction. 2 years and no, we know the teacher and a conviction, teacher and a conviction. When I see you work, you can take a low, but Sibini, one note to one young Langundo, Perempa, you go and I to Wabakulas Unica. When I send a commander in Wakabu, Biafra United, Channel, television. No boss at table, boss, breaker. Dubiana, Dubiano, Dubiana for Dubiana, for Dubiano, to Dubiana, Dubiana. Opopiana Matia, the Ganaka, you and young the Ganaka, Chukwu, my borders of my areas, Pushia Cocos, Pushitomoya, Arab, and I had great. When I speak about Sankata, the land of the rising sun, we love and cherish Chukwu Kikabia, my Okikelo, Basibinigua. I want to get a worry, get a wallow, Wakela in a Wakela, no, the Wakela enough, Wakela and Wakela, and Toto, Wakela in a Wakela and Ayaso. Why number time? The land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. I want to know about Sankata, I know Kupanisia. Kewakarian and Kewakarian, no, the Wakarian, no more IPOB, Nisumu Biafra, Nina. Wakela in a Wakela, no, the Wakela enough, Wakela and Wakela and Toto, Wakela in the Wakela and Ayaso. Why number time? The Ganaka, the Ganaka. Bora is my areas, Chukwu Kikabia, Monisi, one night, workable Biafra United Channel. Twice you open this circle.
Is not going to allow this. He said the unity of Nigeria is non-negotiable. That clearly indicates that he's not going to relent in his push to silence any voice of dissenting as far as that position is concerned. So which way forward to heal the divide between or amongst the Nigerians, especially on Biafra crisis?
I think the best thing is to ask them what they want. I remember one time Professor Wole Soyinka said, if we can continue fighting Biafrans for such a long time, it's not long before we go to war, which is actually happening right now. Why don't we ask them what they want? And for sure they have voiced and they have said it, that they want referendum. Why? Because for a long time, they do not have a mutual understanding with the rest of the Nigeria nation. They are not understood. They are marginalized for such a long time. They are not wanted by the rest of the Nigerian government. So the best thing is to take them to a referendum so that we know exactly what they want and separate them if that is exactly what they want. Why? Because if we continue like this, these are crises not only in Nigeria, but it will have a ripple effect to the bordering countries. And with time, it will have a big effect to the African countries. As I'm talking, Africa has the largest immigrants to the world. It has the largest refugees to the rest of the continents. Why is that so? It's because of such crises that we can see in Biafra and Amazonia and other countries like Sudan. So I think before we even move forward, it's very important that we give or they're given referendum. From there, they can be able to sort out the rest of the challenges. And it's quite unfortunate because we have diplomatic missions in Nigeria. Why can't they take that issue with them and sort it out? Why are they quiet? Why is the world quiet when Biafrans are suffering? Why is the world quiet when we know very well that such issues can affect the whole of the whole of the African continent? It's quite sad, and that's why as Punchline Africa TV will continue talking to the world and saying that these people need a referendum. They're not needed. If you honestly you don't need me in your space, give me what I want so that I can self-govern myself, which I think it's a good way and a diplomatic way of allowing people to go their way.
That would be good. Coupled with that, I would like you to approach it from a different angle altogether. What probably could have informed this agitation for, of course, separation, for a referendum to go separate ways between, of course, Nigeria and the people of Biafra? Let's approach it from that angle as you and ask ourselves, what probably can we do to see into it that we find a healing in this divide?
Yeah, I think it's paramount to understand that for starters, there was no redemption, and the word you just used, healing, from the first Biafran crisis in 1967, to the 3 years fighting. And if you remember very well, there was a brief period where they got their independence, and then the Nigerian military decided to send all the planes to just bomb indiscriminately anybody who was found in that region. And those scars are passed on in what is called transgenerational trauma. You don't even have to tell your child about this. It's the same thing that affects most African countries. You don't really need to tell your child, hate this person or hate this person, but the way you behave and the way you talk about these things and the tone with which you use, your children pick that, and then they grow up with that. They send it to their children and their children's children, and each generation comes forth understanding their history and knowing very well that we are the people who have been marginalized in a country where we are one of the most, we are creating profit. We're bringing GDP, one of the highest rates of GDP. We're bringing the largest group of intelligent people. We're bringing the largest group of talented people. And yet we are the people who are not benefiting from all this. And this crisis goes on in most of the countries that we are finding, in the African continent with protests currently like Amazonia and Ethiopia. If you bring in another angle of how the Nigerian government has been dealing with this agitation, I believe, or I think, if they were to avoid the situation that they're finding themselves in, they really should have addressed the issue of why there was a Biafran war. There was a Biafran war, rather, in the first place. As it is, they are taking the Paul Biya approach of assuming everything is fine because we're in Lagos, while everything is not fine. People continue to die. You continue to apply the colonial methodology of handling protests, and that is arresting people arbitrarily, disappearing people arbitrarily. For a very long time, we don't know where Nnamdi Kanu is. That should not happen in this day and age. For a very long time, I don't know how many Biafrans have disappeared, how many have have run from their homes, fearing persecution or fearing death. And that is a very old, very archaic way of dealing with these protests. Most of these African governments could have benefited and could have avoided this crisis if they came forth and asked the people, what is it to begin in the Biafran region to start with? How can we make sure that we set up, even if it's a ministry, or talk to the Ministry of Devolution, because Nigeria was one of the countries that started the federal system in Africa, and yet you have people with no roads. It makes zero sense, and that is a very bad conviction on devolution in Africa. So as it is, I think the onus is on the Nigerian government, first of all, to understand why there was a Biafran war in the first place, understand why it still goes on, ask the people what they want, and as it is right now, if they asked the people 10 years ago, the needs will be different, because right now all they want is a referendum. All they want is a referendum, and if they get that referendum, they're going to get out of Nigeria. They're going to vote and ratify that they need to be separate from Nigeria. The thing that the federal government of Nigeria fears about this is because they'll lose most of their resources and they'll lose most of their manpower and that skilled labor. This is something they should have addressed, to prevent the anthills building a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like that. You said if probably the federal government of Nigeria will have asked the people of Biafra what they want 10 years ago, things would have been different. Maybe the needs would have been different, but as it is today, the only call, and it remains so, is a referendum and nothing short of it. Let me hear from Linda Alela what you have to say about it. How can we heal the divide in Nigeria, more so with the Biafra crisis?
All right. Thank you so much, Tawish. Of course, the rest of the panel and the viewer. I've just gone an extra mile to try and understand all this crisis. It's a bit of history in Nigeria. And the Biafra problem is more than meets the eye. And it has gone to a level whereby I would say, it's a point of no return. I was looking to some report, or maybe at some reports that were suggesting that maybe in the year 2023 or years to come, Nigeria is likely to split even more into not just having Biafra on this other end, but a couple of others, around six
states.
Yes, over 6 states. So that is to tell you there's a big problem in Nigeria, not just in Biafraland. Maybe the few people of Biafra have realized how capable they are. They are learned to a level whereby they know very well that they can govern themselves. They have tried in the federal system. They have traditional and local leaders where you find the Igwes, and they've realized how possible it is for them to be able to work out things as a people. They enjoy the numbers, the people of Biafra. You know very well that they have a huge population that can literally actually form and sustain a country, for that matter. There's the question of resources, proper resources coming from the region of Biafra, talking about the Igbo, of course talking about the oil, that of course the external hand has major interest on. So then when you look at the question of Biafra, you start asking yourself, what is ailing Nigeria at large? Is it the problem with leadership? And if it is so, then it is not just the leadership of Buhari. This is leadership that has failed right from the word go, right from the previous governments that have been in place. Yeah. But it is always incumbent upon the existing government to address some of these issues, to address some of these key issues. So when there is proper agitation, for that matter, it is absurd to come out and, label these people as a militant organization, as opposed to sitting down as the president and trying to understand why is it that these people now want out. And moving forward, if giving them out would be a solution, why not? Why don't we just organize a referendum for them to vote whether they are going to succeed or not? Then we get to know the way moving forward. So as we speak right now, I think it's almost impossible or very hard to actually govern a country that is affiliated in lines with tribe, in lines with language, in lines with religion. It becomes very difficult. And even worse is that, you as a person would always find yourself lying in supporting the side that you belong. And I think that is what Buhari has portrayed for a long time, that he's failed to look at the
Okay. Open it and pack it properly. We'll load your rifles. If you have any problem. You pick your man, you move, you dash down, you pick your man, you move. No wasting of ammo, nothing. We haven't got it, but we are going to get this war to the end. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, make sure that each time you are moving, that you are moving in the right direction. Don't bunch together. Savior. Holy, 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 Adimebujuku, another Savior. Another Savior. Holy, 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 Adimebujuku, another Savior. Holy, 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 holy.
The first massacre of Igbos in the north, we could, in that report, it was stated that the first group was 50,000. Then, later in the same year, the universal massacre that took place across the whole of Nigeria, including the north and parts of the west, we're talking in terms of 700,000 killed. So if its figures we're looking into, certainly they were very heavy. What was the aim of that? And it was very simple, and the language might make people shudder or remember. It was to impose the final solution to the Igbo problem in Nigeria. That is, when there are no more Igbos in Nigeria, then there will be no problem. I think if one thinks back, sometime you will know who used that term, referring to who. The mere fact that you were an Easterner in those days labeled you fit only for one thing, death, and death at the hands of the Nigerian authorities. The Igbos and their associates were killed in practically every village in northern Nigeria. They were killed in many places in western Nigeria. They were in Lagos, even on Kata Bridge, the very center of Lagos. People were looked at and thought, oh, this looked an Igbo, and killed. The very first army officer killed in Lagos, actually, during that time, was from Calabar. Was killed on the bridge, and so on. Igbos were being hunted out and killed. The Igbos that remained in Lagos after the war began were herded together and detained, without any trial or anything, no question of any legal rights. Till today, property of Igbos are still sequestered in various areas of Nigeria, and they have not been released, not all of them, to the Igbos, the original owners.
Okay, can you hear me, Biafrans? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to this very live presentation. This very broadcast is reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel / television. I remain your one and only brother Ordinanwa from Biafra Unite. We are live and direct, and of course, you must believe that Chukwokika Biama Bineligwe is bearing us witness as we have come to do the needful this very afternoon. The time right now is exactly 12 minutes past 2 p.m. here in Biafraland from the land of Chukwokika Biama. And today is, of course, 30th of May, 2024. The highly and eagerly anticipated day has come, and of course, it's going to pass in a couple of hours from now. And we are going to face another wonderful day tomorrow, 31st of May, when we will also observe the final day of our current and ongoing 3-day sit-at-home that was declared by the Biafra Republic government in exile through the office of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So we have come this very afternoon to update you on the current goings in Biafraland and, of course, how the sit-at-home is going. Once you are here, please endeavor to welcome others as I welcome every one of you. Make sure that you do the needful, click the like button and share that others may see that we are live. We want to see quite a number of Biafrans and lovers of freedom joining this very broadcast. If you are in support of what we are doing, I want you to click the like button, the thumbs up button. If you are not in support of what we are doing, but you are here, I want you to click the thumbs down button. Just give it a thumbs down to show that you are not in support of what we are doing. You have to do one since you are listening to me. You all are highly welcome. I Abapi also immediately without wasting any time, without any hesitation. And of course, we are going to do as usual. I will be welcoming some of you that I have seen your comments in the comment section, though the comments are too many already, but I will try as much as possible to welcome some of you, even though not everyone. Harrisina Hamefule, you are welcome. I can see you. I can see your comment. Hakuna Matata, you are welcome. Chidera Ferdinand, you are welcome. Alozie, you are welcome. I can see you in the comment section. Aroto, you are welcome. Bobzi, you are welcome. Diana, you are welcome. Candy Chiazo, you are welcome. Festus Sagon, I can see you. Miracle Kosi Sochuku, James Friday, Festus Sago, I have mentioned you already. Happy May, you are welcome. Sunday Azaba, you are welcome. Jududino, you are welcome. Empire Matthias, I can see you. Bobby Eze, you are welcome. Josephino B, Stephen Chuku, you all are highly welcome to this very presentation. I can see your comments in the comment section. Please, we have to move with speed immediately because, of course, there are so many comments here. I will not be able to mention every one of you, but keep commenting. I may also show your comment in the comment section. All right, we have to move immediately without wasting any time because I don't want us to take too much time in this very broadcast. So many things are going on already. Some of you must have seen some, videos online flying all over the social media platforms, how our people are observing the sit at home. But I will be showing some of these videos on the screen moving forward, why we dissect the reality, the things, why we, analyze the current situation. Yes. And then I will as well open the line for Biafrans and lovers of freedom to call in and, of course, tell us what is going on in their own, in their respective, areas. So this is not going to be proper exposition, broadcast. It is an update. So I will open the line as soon as possible so that everybody will be able to call in and, of course, tell us what is going on in their respective areas, just like as I have said. And then I will as well share the link. I will share the link to the studio in the comment section. So those of you who would want to join me live and direct in the studio, you will be able to click the link that I will be sharing in a jiffy so that you can join me here in the studio, that you may make your comment. It is very, very important because this is live update of what is going on in Biafra territory for the ongoing Biafra sit-at-home, 3-day sit-at-home voting, and of course the heroes and heroines day celebration. So without further ado, we are going to delve into it immediately, and I have received a video. I have gotten a video where a Biafran was shot. A Biafran was shot by the zoo police operatives in, or should I say, joint task force. So Alex Oti said something. Let me first of all bring Alex Oti's comment to the screen before moving forward. Alex Oti said something very, very, very reasonable. I am not a fan of Alex Oti. Likewise, every other politicians in the Zoological Republic. I can never, ever be a fan of any Biafran or Igbo politician serving under the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. But one thing is for sure, in this very freedom fight, there is no permanent friend and there is no any permanent enemy. And even as that, even though there is no permanent enemy, we will still never ever trust any Igbo politician who serves under the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, given given what they sworn to protect. We all know that when they were sworn in, they all sworn to protect the territorial integrity of the damnable Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Therefore, they can never be our friend. But when you speak something meaningful, I will come to the screen in order to explain it and tell Biafrans what you have said. But that does not mean that you have bought any respect or love from us. Now, according to Daily Post Nigeria, Alex Oti has said, Biafra Day, we won't confront sit-at-home promoters, Governor Oti. Unlike, let me also show you another idiot who spoke yesterday. I hope I still have it here with me. I hope I still have that idiotic comment of one imbecile from Enugu State. I hope I still have it in my computer. I hope I still have that comment here with me. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. Please continue hitting the like button. Continue hitting the like button. Very, very important. Like as I said, we need a quite number of Biafrans to join this very, live broadcast. Very, very important. So many things are going on. In case you don't know, a lot of zoo terrorists in military uniform have already been sent to judgment. So many of them who came to terrorize innocent Biafrans this very afternoon have all been sent to judgment. Uncountable number of them, more than 20 of them have been sent to judgment. If I'm talking about all across Biafraland, including in Enugu State, more than 30 zoo terrorists in military uniform have been sent to judgment this morning. So many things are going on, which of course, some of the videos that are playable will be shown on the screen during the course of this very broadcast. Therefore, you have to stay tuned. And of course, you must keep doing the needful, which is sharing this very broadcast. Those of you who have a Twitter handle, kindly tag some individuals to join the broadcast as you share them. Now, I'm still searching for the comment of one idiot yesterday. Because why I want to bring the comment is, if the idiot is watching, though we are aware that they all sworn to protect the territorial integrity of the damnable Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, in as much as we know something like that. But as a Biafran, as an Igbo man for that matter, if truly you have if truly you are a fully blooded Igbo man, that your mother and your father are all Igbos, and you happen to be a governor or in a public office, you must know that you must know the suffering, the pains of your people. Even though you sworn an oath to protect the so-called territorial integrity of the zoo, as a fully blooded Igbo man, you must understand the pains your people are passing through. So when you try to protect this so-called territorial integrity of the zoo, you will as well understand that your people are suffering and they are doing everything humanly possible, whether they are making mistakes or not. What they are doing is to exit the Zoological Republic. Even though you don't support it, whether physically or otherwise, even though you don't come out to support it publicly, you don't have to condemn it publicly as well. Even though you don't support it, even secretly, you still don't have to condemn it publicly. Because you know that what we are doing, even you as the governor, knows very well that you are still suffering from the same thing that every common Biafran man is suffering. The only difference there is that because of your slave mentality, because you are serving the interests of the zoo, then you have money, because they allow you to steal and impoverish others. But but without your stolen wealth, you are still suffering because you have no power, you have no right to make choice of your own, or to make decisions of your own. Whatever decision you want to make, the Fulani is there to the Fulani is there to what's that language I want to use, to influence it. Yes, the Fulanis are there to influence whatever decision that you want to make. So without your money, that your stolen wealth, Fulanis are still there to influence any decision that you want to make. At least with that alone is a clear evidence that you are still in bondage. Even with your position as a governor or your position as a politician, your position as a senator, you still in bondage. You are still in bondage. You are still not free. So why do you have to come to public to demoralize others who are doing everything humanly possible to exit the zoological republic, to have their own freedom, to decide their fate, to do what they want to do politically and otherwise? Knowing fully well the potentials that Biafran people have, knowing fully well the talent the Biafran peoples have, you can never, there is no any other tribe or country in the world, I'm not talking about Africa, in the world, that you can compare with the potentials and talent of Biafra, of Biafran people. There is no one. I am sorry if you are from Nigeria, you are listening to me, or you are from Oduduwa, you are listening to me, or you are from Ghana. I'm sorry. I have no deep. I have no. I don't even have to say sorry. I have no apology for that, because that is the reality. With little or no resources, we were able to build our own, refinery, our own armored car to confront the zoo. With little or no resources, we were able to build our own, atomic bomb, which they call Obunigwe, to confront the zoo. With little or no resources, we were able to do those things, to build our own atomic bomb, which today they call it what do you call it? What's the name of this bomb now? They call Putin is threatening to use. What do they call it? Somebody remind me in the comment section. Putin is threatening to use that bomb now to confront the West. With little or nothing, we were able to build those things. This idiot on the screen, this Oluku, this coward, this fool, nuclear, thank you, nuclear weapon. We were able to build our own nuclear weapon with little or no resources. We were able to build those things. So tell me, who can do such a thing in such difficult situation? Within 3 years, 30 months alone, we were able to manufacture those things. Even almost completed our own fighter jet. And they know these things. That's why the zoo is suppressing us. And they know that we cannot attain the height of our potentials under the zoo, because they will continue to suppress it. If Nigeria, I can't say if Nigeria is wise. I can't say that because Nigeria is wise. But if Nigeria has any atom of, atom of not wisdom, not wise, because they have, but they are not just envy. They are not just envy or greedy. They are they hate us so much. If the zoo has any atom of love or likeness on us, on Biafrans, they would have utilized the opportunity of the shambolic reconciliation in 1970 to bring Biafrans in and allow Biafrans to explore, to explode, to maximize their potentials. Because they know that we have it. Fulani is aware that we have it. Britain is aware we have it. Nigeria as an entity is aware that the Biafrans have it. They know. So if they have any atom of likeness or love on us by now, since 1970, after the end of genocidal war, by now, the Biafran people, we can, even under the zoo, Nigeria wouldn't have been importing weapons to, to confront terrorism as it stands today. They wouldn't. No, are you telling me that Israel is importing weapons? Can Israel import weapons? Can China import weapons? Can Russia import weapons? Can America import weapons? Even UK can never import weapons because they have the plants, they can build it themselves. So if Nigeria is genuine, on the so-called reconstruction, rehabilitation, and whatever, 3 R's, no victor, no vanquish. If they were serious on those words, by now, Nigeria would have been on top of the world. Nigeria would have been top, just on top there, looking at the whole world under them. I'm telling you, that is the truth. But for the continued suppression of Igbo man under the zoo, the continued suppression of Biafran people under the Zoological Republic has proven beyond every reasonable doubt that Biafrans are not welcomed in Nigeria. It has proven beyond every reasonable doubt that we are not welcome in Nigeria, and they don't want us to go because they know that if we go, there's a problem. There's a problem, not just for them, even the whole world will know that Africa has risen. And of course, trust us, because they are now dealing with a new generation of Biafrans that have, you know, that has everything that it takes, to emerge as a nation, to fight relentlessly, to march relentlessly to our destination. No matter how long it takes, no matter what it takes, they had this Fulani now, this Nigeria and their collaborators have finally met their match on us, on people like us in this current generation. We will deal with Nigeria and any other country that support them, especially when they come here. In fact, I want to use this opportunity to send a message to Britain and any other country that support Nigeria. Don't just give them money. Don't give them arms. Even if you want to give them arms, don't just give them arms. Bring your soldiers. I'm telling Britain today to bring their soldiers to join the Nigerian army. Let them come here, so that when we send them to judgment, we will snap the picture and show it to the world that we are dealing with them, or we are dealing with them. Mad people everywhere. Look at what this idiot said. Enugu reject IPOB sit-at-home order. Peter Mba. Because in leka under PDP, in leka to impress your masters that put you there, idiot. To impress your masters who brought you to power. Whereas another governor in the same so-called Southeast is telling you that he cannot confront the sit-at-home promoters. Are you telling me that the so-called WAEC is only taking place in Enugu State? WAEC is not taking place in Abia State. Although I am not telling you now to go and start singing the praise of Alex Oti, because most of these people, when they praise you, they are just trying to draw you near so they can destroy you. We know this, and we cannot allow it to fly. We are not in any relationship with any Igbo or Biafran politician serving under the Zoological Republic. No way. We cannot fall for that. We can never fall for that. Mad people everywhere. Now, having said that, we have to move immediately without wasting any time. It is time to start showing you, for me to start showing you the current situations in Biafraland. And of course, a lot of things are going on already. I think I have to start with the massive, not just compliance of the sit-at-home, but the voting process. Let me begin with the voting process. Very, very important before we go into the massive compliance of sit at home across Biafraland. And after that, I will now show you how this
render this song because of our victory
have all been sent to judgment. I will show you how they are falling like flies and how they are carrying their body bags back to their to their barracks. Now, without wasting any time, let us delve into it. If you haven't liked and shared the broadcast, I wonder what you are waiting for. If you have not alerted anybody that we are live, I still wonder what you are waiting for. I will be opening the line in a jiffy.
We have a song to render. We want to dedicate to our great leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. We want to render this song because of our victory on our voting today. So we want to say, render this song to the glory of Chukwokike Abiyama.
One, two, go.
Biafra is a promised land. Simon Ekpa has conquered Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu has taken his place among the leaders of the world.
Ichoku.
Biafra is a promised land. Nnamdi Kanu has defeated Nigeria. Simon Ekpa has taken his place among the leaders of the world. Biafra is a promised land. Africa is a great continent. Biafra marching on to take her place among other nations of the world.
All Biafra!
Biafra, we hail you!
Biafra, we hail you!
All Biafra!
Yeah, can we hear that song again? Let us hear that. That is a very sweet one. Let's listen to that song again. Wow.
We have a song to render. We want to dedicate to our great leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. We want to render this song because of our victory on our voting today. So we want to say, render this song to the glory of Chukwokike Abiyama.
One, two, go.
Biafra is a promised land. Simon Ekpa has conquered Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu has taken his place among the leaders of the world. Biafra is a promised land. Nnamdi Kanu has defeated Nigeria. Simon Ekpa has taken his place among the leaders of the world. Biafra is a promised land. Africa is a great continent. Biafra marching on to take her place among other nations of the world.
All Biafra!
Biafra, we hail you!
Wow.
Biafra, we hail you!
All Biafra!
Wow. Can you believe that? Wow, 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 wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you believe that? This is beautiful.
We have a song to render.
Now, let us begin with the total compliance of sit at home across Biafraland. Let us start with this, our brother who does comedy skit, who has, done something very, very very, very beautiful for Biafrans on this day. Let's start with him. Let's start with him, and then we move from there.
That about 30th of May, that about Remembrance Day of our foreign heroes. That as a Biafran Day. When you go to Rome, you behave like a Rome. All this side of pattern of this Christian Igbo. Say na fa bonde Biafran. Si welon ka malofa. The water go so if you have flower for dinner fair kwesịrị na-akọ na ike ihe ndị a na-eme tata so ị na-anya ifu na enwero movement ebe nnọ tata bụ head bridge ebe a na-eke esi dị ifu na enwero movement so ọya ka si nọ onye ihe a na-akpọ onye a bụ Ojukwu Ikemba Nnewi ọya bụ Ojukwu ịbịa ala ikwunyere ya maka ọ bụ na ikwunyere ọlịa egbo opu ọnọkata ọ na-abụ ọnọkata aka adịrị ya mma ọkụọ ya rararararara so ebe anyị nọ tata bụ na head bridge nke m na-eju oyi ma ọzọ mma na-enye unu update ghọtago ahụ ịgba ọsọ ọrụ tata.
All right, having seen that, this is from Head Bridge, Onitsha. Onitsha is the capital of the entire eastern region of the Zoological Republic, as it has been falsely, geographically, concocted. Let me use that word. So, because we all know that where they call East today in the zoo is not actually the East. The East should be around that Taraba side and all that. So, not in Biafraland, actually. So, having seen that, let us see more of the videos coming out from here in Biafraland, how our people are currently, observing the sit at home. Please keep hitting the like button. Very, very important.
This is 30th May 2024. You can see Abapa Market is under lock and key. Yeah.
She said Abapa Market. Abapa Market, I hope I'm correct. She said Abapa Market is under lock and key. And I am very, very certain that that idiot called Pitamba is watching. If you know him, if you know his handle on Twitter or X, formerly Twitter, kindly tag him. Abapa Market is under lock and key. Abapa is in Enugu State. Yes, and Abapa is not a village in Enugu State. It's part of the Enugu City Center. If you know him, if you know the Okoko, tag him, let him come here and see. After rejecting the sit at home and ordering students to go about their studies and telling all the workers to go about their normal businesses, Abapa Market is under shutdown and is not going to end here, as they have more videos to show.
It's 30th May 2024. You can see Abapa Market is under lock and key. Yeah. Babanike is under lock and key today, 30th May. You can see all the shops are very locked. Yes.
All right, more videos coming on your way, more videos coming on your way. I want you to take your time. You're not supposed to waste more time here, but I want you to take your time at the same time.
Today's date is 30th of May 2024. This is Alu Delesoka. Today's date is 30th of May 2024. Biafrans are sitting at home. A remembrance for our dead heroes. All the shops are sealed, all of them. Not even one is open.
Not even fly.
Not even one. This is Aludele in Soka. Aludele is in Alonso State. Biafrans are sitting at home. This is Aludele Soka.
More videos
Today's
are
date
coming.
is 30th of May 2024. Biafrans are sitting at home.
Call that idiot.
100% compliant.
Call that idiot to come here. Let us see what is going on here.
Nsoka Total Roundabout. 100% compliance. This is Nsoka. Nsoka is in Alansa, 30th of May 2024. Remembrance Day. We remember our heroes, fallen heroes today. Nsoka Total Roundabout. Nsoka Total Roundabout. 100% compliance. This is Nsoka. Nsoka is in Alansa, 30th of May 2024.
Road.
We move.
This is a very busy road, Colasa Road in Abia State. You can see everywhere is empty. The second day of the sit-at-home declared by Biafra Republic Government in exile is doing wonderful. This is too much effective on every side. The roads are free, never like before. Look at the road. This is the one you are reporting from our state. Ndari, platform of BWC.
Sorry, somebody says there is no voice. Somebody has written in the comment section that there is no voice. Please, can you hear me? If you can hear my voice, kindly let me know. If you can hear me, kindly let me know. Very, very important. Somebody said there is no voice.
See, Biafra of conscience and Dotland media. It is awesome. Things are working amicably well here in this side of the world. It has to be 100%, even 150%. You can say, and you can say much about that. But State responded kindly for what Biafra Republic Government has spoken. It is awesome. Things are wonderfully done well. And we thank God for that. Please remember, today is a wonderful day. Go and vote. Vote your referendum. Vote yourself into freedom, in totality. Sit-at-home is awesome. Every market has shut down. Look at market. Look at that shut down on the evolution. Second day of this sit-at-home is doing wonderfully well. And we thank God for what Biafra Republic Government is doing under the auspices of Prime Minister, the Honorable Excellency Simon Eber, the great man, do a wonder over there, that his people must be free. We must support him on every angle. We must refuse and say no to everyone that said no Simon. Yeah, I said no to no Simon. Because Simon is the one, is the game, is the game changer. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Keep the style moving, let it flow. And after, go and register. Go and do your referendum voting. It's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for what this Global News reporting for Industrial Hub Africa, about State precisely. It's our Sunday. Thank you, everybody. Do it well to do. Remember, today is what? 30th day of May 2024, the second day of Saturn. Tomorrow is going to be final, the third day. Thank you, everybody. Everywhere, Botasia. Can you imagine? Awesome. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at it everywhere.
All right, that's awesome. Now, like as I told you, we still have some videos where some of the terrorists in military uniform were sent to judgment. Quite a number of them, and they were going back in body bags. So I think it's time to start showing you the videos of the terrorists in military and police uniform. They call them Joint Task Force, JTF, who come to slaughter innocent Biafrans and Unfortunately, on their own side, unfortunately, on our own side, they were, rounded up and sent to judgment. Now, after when the news, got to their, headquarters, they sent their body bags to come and pick them one after the other. Their boot is full. How I wish. Okay, first of all, let me show you this one. I'm going to take it one step at a time. Let me first of all show you when we are running helter skelter, and after that we will see how they are picking their body bags. Look at the videos are very, very short, short clips of videos. So let us just pay attention to this. Look at it now. Look at soldiers running. This is what is happening live now. Obi Kaba Junction. Look at the unknown gunmen just attacked the military. They are not unknown gunmen. They are Biafra Liberation Army who say our people will no longer be massacred by the happy how do they call them, trigger happy terrorist Nigeria military. So our people who say that our people will no longer be massacred in cold blood, and while we fold our arms and watch them, they are the ones who are, avenging the death of the innocent. They say we are tired of being massacred while we fold our hands and watch these trigger-happy terrorists in Nigeria military uniform to come here and massacre our people. They are not unknown gunmen. The military. You can see that's the junction. It's on fire now. The unknown gunmen, they came there and they set that place ablaze. You see, they kill all the military men there. All the military men there on the checkpoint. Look at it now. Look at soldiers running. This is what is happening live now. Obi Kaba Junction. Look at the unknown gunmen just attacked the military. You can see that's the junction. It's on fire now. The unknown gunmen, they came there and they set that place ablaze. You see, they kill all the military men there. All the military men there on the checkpoint. Look at it now. Look at soldiers running. This is what is happening live now. Obi Kaba Junction. Look at the unknown gunmen just attacked the military. All right. Let's see another video, the second video, before we see how they came to pack their body bags.
Jesus. This army man, the only surviving person here, like he was the only person that ran away.
Did you hear that? see how they run. See they run. Oh, look. Never see anything. Mumu man. Listen again. Listen. I want you to listen to what the recorder said. Just pay attention and hear what the recorder said. If you haven't shared this broadcast, I don't know what you are waiting for, unless you are not one of us. Like and share the broadcast. Very, very important. Irrespective of where you are joining us from, we are live and direct on 3 different platforms. One YouTube channel, which is our new Biafra Unite TV YouTube channel, and of course our Biafra Unite Television on Facebook, and our new Facebook page, Biafra Unite TV. If you haven't followed that very new page, I still don't know what you are waiting for, because very soon we are not going to broadcast again on our main and official Biafra Unite TV because of series of attacks that the enemies have, visited us with. So let's continue. Listen to what the man said.
Jesus. This army man, the only surviving person here.
He's talking about this
army
man.
The
Look,
only
you see this one here. You see him? Follow the mouse. You see him? This one. Look at their vehicle here. Look at another one. There's another one here which the video didn't capture. Now, this the only surviving soldier in this whole scenario, in this whole saga that occurred here. This is the only one. In fact, he doesn't know where to. You see, did you see how he was walk? He walked from here. Now let me take it back a little. Watch.
Jesus.
Watch. You see, he walked from here. If he was still himself, he would have come straight from here. He would have just come from the place where he is right now. You see him here. He would have just come straight here because this is where he was coming. He was just coming to hide here. But because Egwa Bagoyaro, his colleagues are all gone. They were here with over 3 or to 5 Hilux vehicles. His colleagues are all gone. He is the only surviving one. So he has gone already. The spirit is gone. The spirit is not here. The body is just parabolating. Only the body is parabolating while the spirit is gone. So now watch how he's going to walk. Just monitor his walk. See. He's going to turn now.
This army man, the only surviving person here.
Yes, look.
He was the only person that ran away.
Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. I never see anything. The earlier you understand that Biafra land is not for you anymore, it's not going to be conducive. Your security is not guaranteed as long as you are a terrorist in military uniform invading Biafra territory. Your security can never ever be guaranteed anymore. So the earlier, what we are asking for is just a simple thing: withdraw every zoo soldiers in Biafra land. That's all. Because we know the only thing holding Biafra as part of Nigeria is not the map. Listen, I've said this before. The only thing holding Biafra as part of the zoo at this moment is not the world map. It's not the African map. It's not the name Nigeria. It's not the whatever you may call it. It's not Tinubu. What is holding Biafra under the zoo today is not Tinubu. Tinubu is in Asorok as the ceremonial president of the zoo, but he is not the one holding Biafra under the zoo. What is holding Biafra today is not the oil that Shell and Co are drilling in Biafra land. It is not under the name of and the contract of the zoo. That is not what is holding Biafra. The House of Senate and House of Representatives are not the issue here. They are not the one holding Biafra. What is holding the reason why Biafra is still still seen as part of Nigeria is because of these people that you see on your screen. These people who wear khaki with AK-47 parabolating everywhere in Biafra land. They are the reason why up to today you still see somebody will be somewhere in Abuja talking about Nigeria when you are referring to something that happened in Anambra State. Are you okay? So the message is very clear. Withdraw every terrorist in military uniform in Biafra land. We want to be free. We don't want to be part of you anymore. Take them out of our land. Once that happens, then we start talking as brothers and sisters. We'll start discussing anything you want to tell me. I will listen to you because I'll be listening to you as a neighboring country. As my neighbor, we'll be talking business. That's how it is. If you don't withdraw them, then they will go in body bags. That's all. We are not begging anybody. We are not begging anybody. Because you can never beg your way out of slavery. It has never happened before, and our own can never be exception. Yes, I've never seen anybody who begged his way out. You can't. So we are not begging. You hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there does not mean that we are now, handicapped. We are not handicapped. So we don't beg. Withdraw them, get them out of our land for peace to reign. That's all. Or else, by the time Biafra will go, you will start to you beg to recruit new members to serve the police and the army. I want the zoo to hear me and hear me clearly. By the time, if you don't withdraw them now, by the time Biafra will go, you will struggle to recruit new members into your security organization. I'm telling you, because before then, almost 80% of them must have been sent to judgment. Now, let me show you how they come to pack their body bags and live in shame.
Within that boost now, people we don't die.
You dey hear them? They don't pack their body bags. They don't work. I want to show you something. Can you see the mouse? I want you to follow the mouse. Look, this is the let me just use this one here because this one is a bit closer to the camera. I wish I can zoom the video, but I cannot. Unfortunately, I can't zoom the video. Now, these hillocks is new ones. They are not among the ones that are burnt. If you look here, look at this white one, then at the back of beside this white one, there's another hillocks here. Follow the mouse. There's another one here. That one was burnt. Then these ones came. Now this closer one here. If you look at the back, there are 3 soldiers there. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 soldiers. Now look from here on top of the mouse. Look inside the hillocks here. Inside. These are people that were sent to judgment early today. They came to harass, kidnap, and massacre innocent Biafrans in order to use them for propaganda, which they have already succeeded in shooting 1 person. I will not show the video because of the image. I can't show it because this very broadcast is going to be taken down. So they did it. They succeeded. They got 1 person down, though the boy is lucky he didn't he was not he didn't buy. Let me use that word. He didn't buy. So but they have rushed him to hospital. So I don't want to show the video here because it's not going to be suitable for for what we are doing for YouTube especially and Facebook as well. So they succeeded because that person is currently receiving treatment in a hospital right now. An innocent young boy, a boy who is not even more than 22 years, a small boy, just a little boy. I don't know what the boy was looking for outside. I don't know. They succeeded in shooting the boy, and they must have taken the video and shared it on social media. They must have snapped pictures of him and take some, video clips to share on social media for propaganda. You see what they are doing to themselves. Simon Ekpa is causing havoc in the southeast. That is, I warn them. I want what something, you know, that is the Igbo word. Somebody's asking if it's one of our Biafra liberation. I mean, no, I said somebody, I just said he's a small boy, like he's not even up to 22 years. He's a very small boy. They shot him. I don't know if the leg is condemned already. The boy is currently receiving treatment in the Biafra hospital. So now this one happened before they were confronted by the Biafra Liberation Army. You know, so they came here to harass, to kidnap, and assassinate. Shoot our people, to harass, kidnap, and shoot our people. And when they saw the presence of the Biafra Liberation Army, the next place they found themselves is at the presence of their maker. That is how this is a very, very fantastic news, because we have to rejoice when the terrorists are being sent to judgment. Biafraland is not for you. This is the land of Chukwokikabi Amabine Eligwe, and we are not going to allow you again to terrorize our people. They have gone with their body bags. Allah Bagofa. It's a great news today. In fact, the news is flying everywhere. And I have seen one from, I don't know if it's The Nation. I think I've seen one from either The Nation or Punch, or this Zoo Janjaweed Gota Media. They claim that it was 3 soldiers that were sent to judgment. It's a lie. It's a lie. It is never 3 soldiers. Go and get your facts right. Umokoko. It's never 3 soldiers. How can it be 3 soldiers when 2 Helos vehicles are there already? We have seen 2 Helos vehicles packing packing them to their whatever cemetery. Mad people everywhere. Look at that one there. Look at this one. This first one don't move, and this one is going to follow it. Mad people everywhere. Again. Stupid people. Very, very idiotic element. Tomorrow na no go come again. Tomorrow na no go come again. Now our Prime Minister Mazi Simonekwa has shared some pictures. Let me bring those pictures to the screen while I open the line for callers to call in and, of course, make their contributions. Those of you who also want to support this broadcast, you can as well support the broadcast. Of course, you know where the super chat icon is. You can click it and, of course, support the broadcast. That is another way you can support what we are doing if you want to do so. You all know that normally, initially, we don't have super chat, but lately we opened it because a lot of people have requested for it. All right. The link to the studio has been shared. It is currently in the comment section. Those of you who would want to join the studio live and direct to talk to us, you can click the link in the comment section right now in order to join the studio and talk to Biafrans. And then the number to call me is on your screen. As you are watching and listening, the number is on the screen, +358 41585 1133. I repeat, +358 41585 1133. That is the number to call. If you want to speak to Biafrans, you can call me and talk to Biafrans ASAP. Now, let us see some pictures that have been, shared by the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. There are some exciting pictures that has been, shared by the PM. Let me bring them to the screen so we can see. We are ready. We are ready, 100%. We are 100% ready to exit the zoo. If the zoo Janjaweed is not aware, I am sorry for them. If the zoo is not aware, I am so sorry for them. I am so sorry for them. Biafra is ready. We are fully ready to go. Call in right now and tell us what is going on in your area, especially if you are here in Biafraland, if you are in Enugu State. If you are in Enugu State, despite showing the videos from Enugu State, if you are in Enugu State, I am waiting for your call. The number is there on your screen. And of course, the link is also there in the comment section in case if you want to join us live and direct from the studio. Now, it is not only this very video. We still have, it is not only this picture. There are more pictures that have been shared by the PM this very afternoon. And our wagon and men are ready to go. The zoo think say with a joke. They think say with a play. That is the worst part. That's why they are going down like flies. Because they thought we are joking. These people are not aware that we have sworn, just like what Wole Soyinka said. Just like what Wole Soyinka said, which we have been saying, of course, that is not the first time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that the dragon flag has been raised. The dragon flag has been raised and it's not going down anytime soon. The dragon flag is not going down anytime, any day, not even anytime soon. Anytime, any day. It is not going down. The only thing that will make the dragon flag to go down is the total restoration of Biafra as an independent state. That is the only thing that will make the dragon flag to go down. Only that. Only. I said only that. Because the way things are, the zoo must understand that these men cannot be suppressed. Men on ground can never be suppressed because we have one particular tactics. We have one particular tactics that they know. The tactics that we have, the zoo is aware of it. And this is something that you are seeing, you know it, but you don't know how to deal with it because there is no solution to deal with it in the world. In the whole world, there is no any solution to deal with it. And you know it. Every government is aware of it, but there is no solution to deal with it. That is what we have. And that is why we are going to finish them up. Isu, please, you can talk to us. Since you are the first person here, kindly take the microphone and speak to us. Isu, can you hear me? If you can. Okay, fine. I think we still have more pictures to show from the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Yes, still have more pictures. I will explain what that our tactics. I will explain it because it's not hidden. That's why I said they know it. They know that tactics, but the problem is that they don't know how to deal with it. This is another picture coming from our men on ground, which has been posted by the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you are joining me in the studio, please make sure that you join with your microphone, because if your device microphone is not allowed, if your device microphone is not allowed, you cannot be able to speak, and I can't even be able to bring you to the screen. So please, once you are joining Chijoke Okoli, if you are joining me in the studio, make sure that you allow your microphone. You have to go out and come back again. And when you are coming back, make sure that your microphone is allowed. All right, I still have more picture to show you from the from our men on ground, which our PM has posted today. Men are good to go. Men are good to go. No be juju, no be joke. No be joke. No be joke. The number is still there. I am waiting for callers to call in and, of course, tell us what they feel. If you have any question, you are free to ask your question. If you have anything to say, you are free to say it. Those of you that have unanswered question, you are free to bring it on. Bring your question, and of course, I will definitely address it, no matter how tough your question is. Bring it here. I will properly address it, live and direct. Now, let us see more things. Let's see more things. Let's see more things happening for the for what is going on right now. Let us see more things happening. Now we have another news from the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. There is ongoing battle on ground. There is ongoing battle on ground. Very, very heavy battle is going on as I speak to you right now. Heavy battle is ongoing as I speak to you right now. According to the update from the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, he said, breaking. The new fighter jet couldn't deliver today. They came now with Tucano, Kobafi Igwe. They came with Tucano to, to challenge our people. Just like as I told you, that we have one tactics, just one tactics that can never, ever be defeated in the world. Not just in the zoo, not just in Biafra battle. We have one tactic that no government, no army has ever defeated in the entire world. And that tactics is what we call guerrilla warfare. They know it. They all know. That's why you see, whenever you see Musa shouting and crying out, my sin, and by the way, I'm going to bring the Musa video. Whenever you see Musa shouting, Simon Ekpa, every time he laments, he knows. Musa is aware. Musa is aware. Musa knows what is going on. That is the problem. And he knows that what is happening is not possible to be defeated, that the Zoo soldiers have no capacity to defeat it. Musa is out. That's every time you see. Have you ever asked yourself, why is this man always crying every time? Why? What is this thing that Simon Ekpa is doing to this man that makes him cry a river each and every time he comes to the screen, he comes to the television, he keeps crying and pointing out something? Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon. Have you asked yourself, what is this thing that Simon Ekpa is doing to Musa? Because Musa is the chief of defense staff, CDS, as they gave him. So he's the one, every information about the military lands on his table, not on the table of the chief of army staff. Not on the table of chief of army staff is the Oga Kpatakpata who takes all the, after Musa must have gathered all the information, he will now pass it to the chief of army staff. So Musa is more grounded. Musa knows more. Musa knows more than chief of army staff. You understand now? Musa is the one that gave information to chief of army staff, but other generals and commanders report to Musa. So that's why every time Musa Simon, because he knows that we have adopted the tactics of guerrilla warfare. End of the zoo. That is the end of the zoo. Because this guerrilla, I will explain it later, but let me first of all welcome Chijiloke. Is it Chijiloke or Chijoke Okoli? Please grab the microphone and talk to Biafrans. Chijoke, can you hear me? Unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans. It seems like Chijoke is having network issues. Before you, if you can unmute yourself, because you haven't unmute yourself, you need to unmute yourself first. Anieze, please go ahead. Go ahead, Anieze, before Chijoke can be able to sort himself out. Anieze, can you hear me? I want to believe that the network issues is not from my side. I want to believe that it's not from my side. Now, I will still explain more about this guerrilla warfare because it's in the public. They know it, so there's nothing to hide. They know it. Now, let me also show you another current situation here in Biafraland. Let me show you more. There's a bombshell now. There's a bombshell. There's a bombshell now, and I want you to pay attention to it. This is a bombshell. Now, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has said something very, very important just a couple of minutes ago. He said, breaking Biafra Day, Cameroon terrorist military gunboat capsized during exchange of gunfire with Biafra Navy in Bakassi Peninsula. 9 of the terrorists sent to judgment as explosion rocks Abana. Whenever if I get this kind of news, when I read this kind of news, you see now there I don't know there atom bole. I don't know atom bole because you know why? Without this heat, let me tell you, you know, I've been saying it. Without heat, nobody will listen to you. Nobody will pay attention to you. The presidency will see you as a joker. The military will see you as a joker. That's why, have you seen any of them? Let me ask you a question, by the way, but let me complete. He said, no fewer than 9 members of the terrorist joint border patrol has been sent to judgment near the Ekang waterways of the Bakassi Peninsula this afternoon. More details loading. Now, I want to ask you a question. Since 2011, 12, 13, and 14 of the Biafra agitation under our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have you had any military officer crying on media about Biafra liberation movement? Have you ever seen anything like that? Anybody who calls me on video, if you call me on video, I will block your line. If you call me on, I don't want to shout the same way I shouted yesterday. If you ever call me on video call while I'm on live broadcast, I will ban you. I will block your line. Yesterday, it took me time to block that line because that person was calling from the zoo. So I guess he's not, well informed about technology. But somebody who lives in abroad, in Western world, calling me with a video that's supposed to know how WhatsApp operates, I don't know what to tell you. If you do it again, I will block your number ASAP. Now, Mercy Palmer, please unmute yourself and talk to Biafrans. If you are there, please unmute yourself and talk to us immediately, please. Mercy Palmer, can you hear me? Unmute yourself and talk to us.
Yes. Or did I want himself? Want the
Yes,
money?
sir.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead.
thank
You're
you.
welcome.
If I never be from more, it's showing everywhere. I mean,
Exactly.
from different places. I don't know whether they put that, not even EGG, they fell it out. So it's a
Of
great
course.
joy. That's it. Thank you for everything, and thank God for our Prime Minister and everybody that is supporting this struggle. Biafra is here already. We move. That airborne is here. We move. Thank you. That's what I call for.
Thank you. Thank you, Yagazie. God bless you, Mercy,
Amen,
Mercy
amen.
Palmer. I appreciate. Okay. Emeka Orusa. Emeka Orusa, if you can hear me, unmute yourself and of course talk to Biafrans.
Good evening, my brother.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. The speaker, the speaker, Alma Pakologe. You are the man indeed. You are trying so much.
Thank
I'm
you.
one of your fans. I'm one of your fans since when you started. I'm your fan. It's great. Yeah. You see,
Thank you.
today about our Heroes Day. That is I'm gonna say about joy. That is ihe emele wishi. There's one here put a
Sure.
Then my message is this to indeed all this Zoom media. The what they call him, what they call his name, Jide and Co. They talk rubbish. Today, when they say that to sit at home is no more effective in hinterland, this and that. Today, let them watch this one and come and talk the rubbish again. So I'm
No,
very grateful.
anytime you hear them talk like that, it's a script. It doesn't hold water. What they do is what we call propaganda. They know. You see, like when I was doing my preambles, I said that not that the zoo is not wise, not that they are not educated enough. Of course, like Odumedia called them, all of them illiterate, which is true. Because you can't be educated and you are living in a country like the zoo and you say our beloved country, we are proud of it. Now, but let me use that word. Not that they are not wise; they are also wise, but they know that the more this sit at home is being promoted, not only that is going to make people to keep on sitting at home, which is one goal, and then the second, the most important reason why they carry those propaganda is to send message to the world that there is nothing like sit at home, to show that the governors and the government has been able to to curtail what they call excessiveness of the Biafra agitators. You understand me now? Because they know very well that you cannot be in power claiming to be government or governor or whatsoever, yet you are not in control of the people or the land where you claim to be governing. You understand? So that's why you hear them carrying out all these stupid propaganda, but we know that's why we are here to debunk, to not just to debunk them, but expose them. Thank you, my brother.
Exactly.
Orusa.
Thank you very
God
much.
bless you.
Have a nice day. God bless you.
And
Too.
you too. Mazi Aniezofo, please unmute yourself and, of course, talk to Biafrans. Aniezofo, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. You are loud and clear. Talk to Biafrans. Aniezofo, you don't have to mute yourself again. Unmute yourself as you did before and go ahead.
It's on, ba?
Go ahead now, please. Your time is running. You have only 2 minutes, please.
Okay. Anọ m na capital zoo ebe m nọ kịta. So and ihe na-eme na obodo anyị obi juru m afọ. Abụ you are fan. Ana m follow on daily basis. The question I have nchọ ka njụọ bụ na like me, I have voted, but my wife has not voted. So can I use my phone and vote for her?
You can use your phone and vote for her, but I think it requires different email address. So if you can open a new email for her, very, very fine and good. But you can still try and again and see if it's possible. Just click the link. But if you can't, there is number on the screen right now. There is number on the screen, whether you are in the studio or you are watching from YouTube or Facebook, wherever you are watching from. Just copy.
I'm watching from Facebook.
No, I'm talking to everybody now, not only you, Mazi Anieze. I'm talking to general. So anybody who is watching and listening to me right now, I want you to just do a screenshot because this broadcast is still ongoing. And if you have only one phone, it will be difficult for you to copy the number. So what you can do is to do a screenshot. Do a screenshot of the number that is on the screen right now. When you are done with the broadcast, you can call or send message to any of these numbers so that they can help you to vote. Yes, but if you have another phone, you can copy 1, 2, or 3 numbers from your screen right now. Not my own number. The numbers that I have shared already, the number you are seeing on your screen or at the center of your screen, you can copy 1, 2, 3, or 4 numbers from these numbers and give them a call on WhatsApp call, and tell them that you want to vote. These people have been assigned to help Biafrans to cast their votes. Those who have not voted, those who cannot help themselves to vote, whether you are here in Biafra or you are in the diaspora, anywhere you are, send WhatsApp message, voice note, or WhatsApp call to any of these numbers on your screen right now. They are going to help you to cast your vote. Mazi, you can go ahead. Please round up. Your wife, you can help your wife or call these numbers. They are going to help your wife. In case, if you try to use the same email of yours to help your wife and it doesn't work, then call any of these numbers on your screen. They are going to help you. But if it works, fine and good.
It's okay, sir. It's okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. All right. Before I welcome another person from the studio, let me allow the caller on WhatsApp to talk to us. Caller on WhatsApp, please. You are welcome. 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, my name is Chima.
Where are you joining us from?
am from Imo State, Biafraland, but right now I'm living in Gambia, sir.
Oh, you are joining us from Gambia. Okay, can you be audible? Go ahead.
Yes.
2 minutes, please.
Yeah. I'm very happy for what is going on in Biafraland. So I am solidly behind you people, and I always put my support, and I will continue putting my support unto the restoration of Biafra.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, bless you too, sir.
All right. Okay. If I pick your call on WhatsApp, and someone is still talking, you need to hold on. Now I have to bring someone from the studio. Mazi Chuku Maeze. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mazda. I'm sorry, there may be a little noise in my background because
Can you be audible and you are in a noisy place? Please, can you be audible so we can communicate?
Sorry, I'm at work, but I just need to call and show appreciation. And also, I want to respect our heroes today because they are the reason why we are standing today. Thank you so much for all that you are doing, most especially Mazi, Biafraland. You do a lot. You for bringing the gospel, propagating it. Thank you so much. And I just want to urge our people continue to sit at home. We are almost at the end of the journey. Biafra is here. Biafra is here to stay. And Biafra we shall get. Thank you so much. I'll yield my mic. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Mazi Chuku Maeze. You are welcome. Thank you for your submission. And then I'm going to welcome one caller from WhatsApp before another person who are in the studio to make a comment. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, my brother. Biafra Unite. Thank you very much, Odinanwa.
You're welcome. Please, where are you joining us from?
Yeah, calling from UK, my brother, but from Okigwe State, brother.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, we really see what is happening. So we advise my people they should adhere to our PM instruction. So there is no time. This is injury time, and anything is possible during this injury time. Yeah, let me still help on that person that called in terms of voting. Sorry, the current voting site now doesn't require any email address. It's just as soon as you log into the site, you choose your state there. All you need there is just your name, state, and date of birth. You vote and submit. So it doesn't need any email address. That's what I want to say. Thank you very much, my brother. Just keep up the good work. We're strongly behind you.
Thank you. God bless you. That is very, very important and very, very brief as well. For the Mazi that just spoke, I believe your question is being answered. For me, as far as I'm concerned, I voted only but once for myself. All I have done is to help others to direct them how to vote. I have not tried to use my own account to vote again. But it is clear, based on the new updates and the latest information from the Biafra, from the website, you do no longer need email to vote. You only need your state of origin, your name, and your date of birth. That's all you need to vote. Mazi Nkemakona, meaning that you can as well vote for hundreds of people if you want, or if you have the opportunity to vote for to help them and cast their vote. Mazi Nkemakonam from the studio, please unmute yourself and talk to Biafrans. Mazi Nkemakonam, go ahead, please. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Mazi Nkemakonam.
Hello, Dinawa.
Go ahead, please.
Good day, sir. I'm calling from Cyprus, and I've been following you all the day, every day. Hello.
Go ahead, in Kemakonam.
Yeah, I've been following your program. It gives me joy. Each time I come back from work, I used to go through your program. I followed, I also share. So I'm seeing what is going on in Biafraland today, and I was very, very happy because the zoo soldiers are falling. Each time the zoo soldiers are falling, it gives me joy because our men is doing the wonderful job.
Yeah.
I also thank you for our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Also, Mazin Nandi Kano, our great leader. Wherever he is, I know he will be very happy because of what is happening outside. So I'm very, very happy. Odinawa, you are doing a very great job in this our struggle. We all are Biafrans and we are going home. Probably December 2nd, it will start happening. So nna ya ukwu jisie ike n'ọlụ gị o Chineke nna ga-agọzi gị gbaa gị ume.
You say?
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you for that. But I think you are done. You are okay, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you for joining us and for the encouragement. Before I welcome another person from the studio, all right, caller on WhatsApp, please. Go ahead. Can you tune? Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead. Turn down your listening device. Turn down your listening device so we can be able to have a conversation. Go ahead. You have 2 minutes, please.
I know I'm not listening device.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, I'm from London. Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my brother. In fact, I went much to say, but because now, if I'm not whiter than white, I want to make the gun. Oh, yeah, we fair, whiter than white. Mana, oh, eventually, imetụta aka nwa obere Chineke emegwe na Biafra ga-abịa, but unu forgetkwana na ọgụ niile anyị fụrụ a na-anụ at the end of the day Chineke nye anyị Biafra. Ọ bụrụkwa na unu ejisighị ike ji aka unu handle gọọmenti, ị mara that na anyị nwa ga-regret kwe. Because all these criminals, if only some of their friends or family members who are hardcore Biafrans, how are they sneak in a hijack government of Biafra? So go well now that now once taken in Biafra. Unuma ndu the real people oya unu tinye Biafra government adotu unu si lecture ni abra na onya also unu hardcore Biafra because of it 1 year she threw him sneak here in mara ya that na oguni na mgbani na unu gbara oya okwa ihe.
Okay, thank you for that advice. I will answer that while I have to cut the call while responding to you. I hope you are watching and listening.
Yes, I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching and listening.
Okay, fine. Thank you. I will cut the call right now while responding to you, to your concern, while addressing your concern. Thank you. All right. I still have more people joining in the studio. Before welcoming another person, let me address the concern of the last caller on WhatsApp. He said that we should be the one to handle the Biafra government once Biafra is restored. And his concern is because some of these criminals in the zoo government today still have nephews and siblings who they may sneak in through them to come and scatter what we have already struggled to achieve. Now, first and foremost, once Biafra is freed, Biafra government is going to conduct an election. There will be an election which everybody, both those who are currently fighting to restore Biafra and have interest in politics of Biafra, will be able to contest. And those who are not in the struggle for now, but you are in support of Biafra, because we are going to screen everybody. Don't go and hide one place and say, let me watch them. And then after, when they have gotten Biafra, you won't come and contest. Thunder won't fire you. So those of you who are not involved in this agitation now, in this liberation struggle now, but you are a supporter, especially those of you who support financially, you will still be free to contest if you have interest in Biafran politics. You are free. Everybody is free to contest. Everybody is free to contest for any office of your choice. You have the inalienable right to do so. Now, it left for Biafran people to choose whoever they want to govern them in every aspect, in every office, whether state-wise or nation-wise or local government-wise. You have Biafrans who decide who they want to govern them. Now, after that, what I want to tell those criminals serving under the Zoological Republic at the moment is this. Many people will enjoy Biafra in prison. Many people, many of them who serve the zoo today will enjoy the freedom of Biafra in prison. Many of them, many of them. And some others will enjoy the freedom of Biafra from exile. This exile that many of our people are today who are fighting for Biafra, and many of us who are in Biafra land, but they cannot be freely showcase their talent and show themselves in the public because they are fighting for Biafra. We are still in exile. Whether you are here in Biafra land, you are in exile as long as you are a Biafran agitator. So many of us who are in exile today will be free to walk in the land of Biafra, while many of them today who are serving in the zoo, who think that they are free today, whether they are here in Biafra land or they are in the zoo in Abuja, they will go into exile. Why Biafra government will still fight through diplomatic means and the normal process to extradite many of them to face justice. Somebody like that, Voma, he can never go to exile. Somebody like what's the name? This Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, can never go exile. We can't allow him to be in exile. Somebody like Soludo can never be in exile. Somebody like the former Abia State Governor, what's the name? The man that orchestrated Operation Python Dance, can never go to exile. We can't allow such to happen. So many of them will enjoy the freedom of Biafra in jail. And when I say jail, I'm not talking about 10 years imprisonment. They will enjoy the freedom of Biafra for life, life imprisonment. Somebody like Nyesom Wike cannot be in exile. These people, whether they run or not, they will be extradited in Biafra to serve their life sentence. That is normal. And if law permits us, if law permits the Biafra government, many of them will be dropped completely. Many of them will be dropped if law permits the Biafra government to do so. But one thing is for sure, at least the lowest they can receive, the lowest they can get is life imprisonment. Now, Mazi, Carlo, God's power. And then, before bringing another person in, there is something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. I heard that clip a couple of days ago. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about the reason many countries failed today after years of struggle, agitation for independence. independence. Many, not many, all the countries in Africa failed today because the necessary steps that are supposed to be taken after the freedom is given, they failed to take those steps because of one thing or the other, because of politics, struggle for power, and other things. They failed to do the necessary things that they're supposed to do in order to stable the economy and the government. That's why the countries failed. He also used South Africa as an example, and Nelson Mandela. So many things happened that made them fail, and Biafra, because of our experience, we will not allow such to happen in Biafra territory. All right, Carlo, God's power, you are welcome. Please unmute yourself and talk to us before I welcome somebody who is on WhatsApp call. Go ahead, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
What I want to ask about the country that I'm staying, like Guinea Equatorial, here we are living. There is no any place that we can donate or make any meeting of for our struggle. So I was very worried. So I don't know what to say. I have asked many people here, so nobody can give me any answer of the struggle of our freedom of Biafra. So I'd like to donate something. Maybe if someone want to donate something or some money to the struggle. I don't know how we can do it here. We living in Equatorial Guinea. So I'm living in Equatorial Guinea here in Malabo. So I don't know if
you
there
say
is
you stay
any
where?
Equatorial Guinea, Guinea Equatorial.
Okay, Guinea. You are in Guinea Equatoria.
Yes, capital Malabo.
If you have ATM card, if you have bank account in Equatorial Guinea, then it is
Yes.
easy for you to support, to contribute and support Biafra liberation. If you have bank in Equatorial Guinea, you can support
Yes.
the liberation from the comfort of your bedroom. You don't need anybody to help you. So if you don't know how to do it, copy my WhatsApp number on the screen and send me a message. Say, I am the one that called from Equatorial Guinea that want to support Biafra Liberation Army. Just send me a message like that. Don't say hi. Don't send me hi. Just send hi. I am the one that called from Equatorial Guinea that want to support Biafra Liberation Army. Then I will send you the link. I will send you the link to Biafra Republic Government in Exile for donate, where you can be able to donate to Biafra Liberation Army. If you don't have bank, if you do not have bank in Equatorial Guinea, then I will try and see the admin, the national admin for Equatorial Guinea. I will try and search for his number. If I get the number, then I will send it to you so you can contact him. And then from there, your problem will be sorted out. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for joining.
Okay, sir. And is it this number that is +358, or is it another number?
No. That one +358. That is my own number. Thank you.
Okay. I will chat it up. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. All right. That's what we are here for. We help people to do the necessary things. All right, caller on WhatsApp, please take 2 minutes of your time and address us.
Hello, my Biafran people. Am I coming out?
Yes, but you have to be audible. Please be audible so that everybody can hear you.
First of all, my name is Udochukwu, and I'm calling from Germany. And I want to thank you for everything that you are doing. And also, I have already a message for you and for Maazi Simon Eba and for Maazi Nandekalo, because this was like a dream, if I would say it like that. I have the video. I will send it to you after we finish this call. So, what I want to say to my Biafran people is, everything you hear and you see about Biafra, take it serious. It's real and it's happening. It's real and it's happening. You know, Biafran people, I don't know if they're listening to Mazin Nandekalo. I'm a very full disciple of Mazin Nandekalo. You know, everything he said it to us. We never, because of one person or because of two people that want to sabotage, that want to use their own lives to sabotage Biafra, to come when others come and then think that it's a joke, you know. So the thing I'm saying, for us, Biafra is too many. Here in Germany, can you imagine that here in Germany, people back home think that when you come to Europe, oh, you will be so, everything will be so good, and the treatment. Look, here I live here since 13 good years in Germany. I never been to hospital. I never been to any hospital because these people, the medication they are giving to us, my brother, my sister, you people may not believe, but I live here. I know it. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, Biafran people, we are too many. And I met a man here also in Germany here. He was coming from Ireland, and this man told me his story. He was born here in Germany, but his parents originated from Biafraland since after the war, Nigeria and Biafra. So my people, what I'm telling you people is to take Biafra agitation. Even it's not no more agitation, it's happening. And we are here, men are here in Germany. We are, in fact, I'm speaking with anger. You know, all those our people that think they can just joke about Biafra, just kill our brothers and sisters just because of, I don't know. You know, and I remember the story my father told me. My father told me after the war, even before, when the war is going on, there is a lot of Biafran women that Fulani impregnated. And I don't know if they're like hopeless or they mad. I don't know. Because these people, they don't know what is coming in fact. And here in Germany, we are rounding up the good guys, the real men that Biafra is in the heart. Not the ones that think that Biafra is just a joke, and when you come, you just joke and talk shit and think that you can, like IPOP Nigeria, like all this Radio Biafra. I don't know why Biafra are still listening to these people. I don't understand it. I don't know if Biafra, if we are, I don't know. I don't know. I can't understand. Even my own brothers and sisters, they live there also in Nigeria. I come from Imo State. You know, so what I'm trying to say in essence is Biafra is real, and it's not something to joke with. Biafra is too big to joke with. People don't know. In fact, people don't know.
Thank you, my brother.
So what I'm saying in essence, one day I have your number. I will bring this man. I will bring him from. This man is from Ireland and is originated from Biafraland. He's Paris. So one day I will bring him on, and I'm going to chat you. And this is my private number for security purpose. Please, it's my direct number. And I live here and I work in a little bit of under the government of this land. I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things. So Biafran people, take Biafra serious.
Thank
we
you.
are coming home. Don't think that because we are in Europe and we don't want to come home. Even we that is here, we want to come home. We want to come home. We want to bring our ideas, everything we have. In fact, I will say that God bless I am here. The people that is real in heart, I am what I think from here. So we bring it home. And these white people, never anyone think they love us. They never love us. They never have no respect for us. I'm speaking. I'm from here. I live here. I'm a citizen of Germany. But these people never love us. They never like us.
Thank you,
There is
Mazi.
many things.
Thank you, Mazi.
So what I'm saying, Biafra unite.
Yes.
Shike na ihe na-eme ife efili na ndị mmadụ anụgaghị ihe ikwuge. Men are listening. Men are angry. Even that is when ndị na-achọ ịdị ọsọ ịbịa kwuo okwu ike okwu agụga anyị. We are tired of talking. You know, we are organizing ourselves. So,
thank you, Mazi. Thank you. God bless you too.
Kelelem Odogbu, our Prime Minister.
He's listening. He's listening. Thank you.
In other words, I want to correct people. Sometimes, if you want to address someone, address him by his name. If you don't know his name, you go and learn his name first, because I see some people address Mazi Simon Eba, then call him, I don't know, then they can't even say the name correctly. It's an Igbo name. He can say it correctly. It's so simple.
Okay, Mazi, it's okay now. Let me pick another, let me bring in someone else to speak. Thank you, my brother. You can still call in another time and complete your statement. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mazi.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Onye nze nwe ndidi ka onye ọzọ kwuo from studio then mkpọbatazia gị kwuo. All right. If can you hear me? Please unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans. If can you hear me? All right. Maybe she's not there. Carlo, God's power. Can you hear me, please? If you can hear me, unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans. Carlo, God's power. Can you hear me?
Yes, are you hearing me?
Is that if you're talking?
Are you hearing me? Yes, I'm the one talking.
Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. 2 minutes, please.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I want to thank God for today, the day of remembrance of our Hero Day. They are so rest in perfect. They fought for us. It's not for. It's not in vain. Today we are alive, and today the first is working on above all the enemies, and the enemies of the Biafran people. And someday, sometime, the flag will fly above the sky, and it's going to fly, and it will never come down again. People Kikadama will be with us forever and ever. May their soul rest in peace. I don't have much to say. All I want to say, thank you for what you are doing. Keep it on. Kikadama will be with you. His strength will be with you. When Biafra comes, we shall celebrate in the street of Biafra, and we will rejoice. I will sing Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna to Elohim. May you be praised. Thank you. Airborne, I'm standing by.
Thank you, Mazi. God bless you for the short submission. I appreciate that. All right. God's power. If you can hear me now, please grab the microphone immediately and make it brief. God's power. Can you hear me? Rising Sun, can you hear me? Rising Sun, if you can hear me, grab the microphone. But it seems like your network is not good. I think you need to go out and then come back before you can speak. Rising Sun, it seems like your network is not good. You need to exit and come back again. Carlo, God's power, can you hear me? Okay, if you cannot hear me, then I have to bring someone from WhatsApp. Onyenze, please, you are highly welcome. You are highly welcome. Thank you for joining.
My brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to add small thing. Maybe you forgot, like the guy that was asking about voting when everything is settled. I think you forgot to tell him that it's not enough saying you're a Biafran. You must show a proof that you were paying in something.
Of course.
To bring the Biafra, nobody's going to pay in for you to come and vote.
Exactly.
You understand? People are making things happening. Something, the one that is happening here, people are making it to happen. So it's not enough that you are coming that time to vote. You understand? Then another one is, I just want to say this thing openly. When Nnamdi Kanu came this second time after he escaped, his threat. There's one day I called, I reminded him, since the situation is this, it's like this. It is also to train somebody. To train somebody, because that's how what we learned here. You train somebody to take over when you are not there. It is not, even in our language, it's not good to pack all your eggs in one basket. I am also passing the same message to Simon Ekpa, my Prime Minister. He's also look around to train somebody too. Yes, because he cannot, everything, I don't think he can handle everything. I'm not talking about death. He can be sick. Somebody must assist him. That's what I'm saying. It's an advice. Then, third one is from the information I got from down home. Some of these places, like in Enugu State, where the Fulani first attacked the people, then later they said they killed 2 police officers. You see what these criminals are doing? They will select about 2 police officers or army officers from the south, send them to an errand. Then they will send all these Fulani people to go and kill them. That's a reason for them to attack the place. Are you getting the game now? That's what somebody told me. That's what they do. They will select 2 people, send them an errand, send those people that will kill them. Then they will say they were killed in this area. Then they will send the, because anywhere this Fulani attack, they have interest. That is because we don't have the main geographical knowledge of what we have in Igbo land and where we have them. They have it. We don't have it. And anywhere these Fulani attacked, there is something there. Do you understand what you are getting the message now? So
yeah, I'm getting
when they send somebody, you say they kill somebody. They don't know about the people they send and they kill the people. But they just want an excuse to attack the place and burn it down. Thank you. That's what I want to say.
All right. Thank you for the information. Thank you. We move from here. All right. Rising Sun, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Rising Sun, go ahead, please.
Oh, good.
Casey, can you hear me? If you can hear me, grab the microphone, please. Yeah.
Ordinary.
Again.
Gaga logu.
Again, de.
Anu na bola tani.
Ewe.
Prime Minister siya bo badro hanolu.
My
brother. My brother, thank you. That is there. Allah abo keja anyu. Yeah. I thank you, my brother, because you see, Peter Mba don't know what is putting his hand. Idiot don't know what is. Let him go and ask Hope of the man that already be into the mess and see what he's facing today. Yeah. Let he never ask will be his brother. What he's facing. Hello?
Go ahead, please. I can hear you.
He never asked him, brother, what is going on?
They thought that the Biafra thing is the thing of Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa or me or you or Dilanwa. They don't know that Biafra thing is thing of spirit and a whole big nation, over 80 million population, that even more bigger than some country in the Soviet Union, some former Soviet Union, some country in Europe. He came out to come and encounter, sit at home. But why you not ask this man why you know they give his order anymore? This idiot, you know, where they for Ghana they say recharge phone recharge this thing rechargeable. Why he's not calling them and ask them what is going on? Yeah. Have you not seen what thing that happened now? He in two sit at home today. Why you not go office now? Since him be Gadagiri. If you go office now, all of them now to go and serve their useless Fulani masters. All of them are just only to serve that 4 years or 8 years and come out with shame.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, my brother. Keep on giving
God
us,
bless.
keep us bouncing, keep us hitting them. Because
definitely
already we don't go, we don't win, we don't even achieve our Biafra. So don't play again. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you for your contribution as we move. All right. Mazi Amuche, please grab the microphone.
Yeah, thank you very much, brother. Thank you for the great job. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon from here. Thank you. I love what is happening. Thank you for sharing the number. Our people are turning up massively. And if you have opportunity to talk to them, to hear their voice, my brother, let me tell you, Biafra has come. Biafra. There's nothing that will stop. If you hear what they are saying, they are angry more than me, sir. Me, that's why I'm angry. I'm telling you, they are very angry. They even need Biafra more than me. I'm telling you. You know, we are just here. They say this. It's not true. It's not true. You understand? Yeah. I know what I'm facing here. Name, continue. Now, my sleep now, I can't sleep anymore. You see, I can't sleep because of the voting. They are sending. Thank you very much for pinning that number. Thank you very much. I'm very happy. And what I want to contribute, you see this criminal, they don't know what is coming. They don't know what to, in fact, not what is coming, what is on the ground. They don't understand. You see, that money they are collecting, it has blinded them. He has blinded them. Yes, they are being blind with that money. They are all criminals. I hope Asia, use that Asia, you got our message. I
of course.
To ask. He got it.
Of course.
Asia and Ozekome, this one when they call her Ejiofor, they are from same place. Isako. They are from same place. They are from same place. He will never come out again. He won't mess up again with our own leader. No, he can't do that again. Never. Never. Thank you very much for what you are doing. I used to be on the Twitter. They block me. They do everything. I can't even go there. When I get there, they kick me out. When I pick mine, they kick me out. So I just relax and continue with this voting to be helping our people. Please keep on. Help not to share the number, please. This phone number is very, very important. Everybody must vote. All of us must vote because this Biafra is for us. This government is for us. Biafra government in Ezad is for us. Yes, sir. Permit me, let me take permission first before I can speak that language, please. Can I go ahead, sir?
Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Ibesa, Varao, Imana Muche, Dodo, Modo Viva, Kuku, Kupiao, Kirao, Kino, Ivari Mo maybe. Nobody back palo, as they say, Imaribe, yeah, you say where the Biafra man working, Ima, Igbo Makin, it's just able to divide and rule, or a problem, Mamma. E agbaje my your pa ye my ye igbo pa no igbo pa uwe no gwa we it's only igbo you are talking to yourself, directly talking to yourself, because you yourself are igbo when there's something they brought us some time ago emi na muto ke wage awe wazobia owe bia akpa no it's not for Fulani were not there. When me Yoruba, we Hausa, we Ma, who are those there? That's only the question. I want to, as you just sit down and listen to this program, I want you to continue asking yourself that question. There, who are those people? And who are these what? Who are those? Ask yourself that question. You will get or tell me that you are not a Biafra, you are not Igbo, you are not like this. No. This is a time you have to stop. Stop up. Stop. Ege se ni ba re palo me gwege odon were ne muniba odon were we oba enoje e money because of because of where I money enwina na iharo sa fo mu go na refo oro se ni agboliba unless ba palo ade ba man palo ibade be awulu gboliba de bia because iharo sa fo amen ba palo ba yo vote ba do vote Biafra Maribekin. You see, Afema, Igodo Migodo, Edo Imarebe, Biafra Makin, Urobo, Igbo, and Calabar, Imarebe, Okpa Makin, Okpa Maribekin. Bado do Akpalo, Bado Avot, Varek Animalu. Baheme Biafra, Biafra, Yemi Biafra, Emi Nomeno, Emi Nomen. Biafra, Oka exist, Biafra, the Caribou. Cancel. Agwo because emi no ro to se man no ze na lo mama bi mama mi do be o na nya ba ta bo yi school emi ni ba ta bo lo eri go no yi school fe we no you atwe no ayo to no you atwe you go after you finish your school no job you will not rebo where you atwe we ask to where you atwe you go start fasting again prayer for you to get a job. Is that a country or a country anything? Nigeria Yosema, if I remember Wakalo and sit at home river or river na adiba mio. If I remember a tawa, while you have vote, referendum. They said about a palo in Nigeria. On that famama, Biafra famama. My biomo, Metu Wabara. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazuche. God bless you for that wonderful one. Thank you for coming. Somebody is asking the link to vote. Somebody is asking for the link to vote. If you are listening to me right now, I want to help you because I have announced this several times that I'm not tired. I will keep on announcing it till the very end of the Biafra self-referendum. The link is on your screen, which is the numbers you are seeing on your screen. If you are listening to me right now and you are looking for a way to vote and you don't know how to vote, you don't know where to start, copy these numbers on your screen. One of these numbers, you can copy as many numbers as you can on your screen. There is one that starts with +346. There's another one with +14. There's another one with +31. There's another one with +44. Copy any of these numbers. Send them WhatsApp message, WhatsApp voice note, or WhatsApp call. Tell them that you want to vote. They are going to help you to vote. Before I welcome another person from the studio, let me first of all hear from a caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Where are you joining us from? Make it brief. Make it very, very brief. Go ahead, please. You're welcome.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome. Please go ahead.
I'm calling from Nigeria here anyway. So I thank God for the program as it's going, though. I like the whole thing because I always followed your program every day.
What part of Nigeria you are calling from? Is it Biafraland or in the zoo?
From Imo State.
What is going on in Imo State?
My brother, it was this is the highest sit at home as I have ever witnessed.
Okay, go ahead, please.
So I thank God because today, even when I send some picture of it for the Adandimbo and they get anime follow program most of the times. So the thing it was too, I love what happened because so many people, the whole my side today area was totally locked down. Nobody even made motor because the road I myself were
Mazi, can you be audible? Nobody is hearing your voice. Can you be audible, please?
Okay. Okay, sir. I said today, sit at home was very, very fine. And this one, all the very, very okay. Because I love what is going on. And I want to thank you also because, and so many of you in the media team, both in the autopilot and more especially our able Prime Minister, Simon Efa. So I love what you're doing. Whole what you are doing. So because and the only way Jesus could prevail no matter what happens.
Yes.
Because you people are being good. So and God Almighty will continue leading and guiding you until the day because I'm very, very happy to see that Biafra come because I at Ireland and they suffer like too much.
Yeah.
And today goes to them that the people are willing, they might be willing to go. Igbos are willing to go. Forget any land propaganda and the governors they are willing to go. To be even foul did not operate from road Umaya to Owerri. Or our side, no motor. So I thank God for what's happened and I pray that God Almighty will help us so that we will actualize this Biafra. I'm very, very happy. Today I've been looking for your number since. So now I just opportunity to get the number. So I've been very, very happy.
Thank you.
So may God bless you. Keep on.
Thank you. God bless you.
That's why okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Hold what you have. Keep on doing what you are doing. Nonye Zioku will prevail. That is from the last caller. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Mazi Melody Star, please grab the microphone and talk to us. You might be the last person.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mazi.
You're welcome. Good evening.
All right. I see everything where they go. I'm impressed, you know. There's one thing I want to correct. Anybody that thinks whether it's thought say this one will be happy. So if another person come another person will do go see. Now you go pass the one way they say no. Now some might be the finisher. Mazi our PM might be the finisher. What did I want to talk just away say make share people. If not the kind of trade people, we not get another person to train it. Some might not be there for us. Then we go on. One thing I want to tell my Biafra people is that they should please anything they have, they use it to support our liberation army so that this don't come, Biafra don't come with that. It don't come finish, you don't get too worried about it. Because this thing never happened before. It just they go on smoothly. Just they go on smoothly. So everybody all have to be on deck. Anybody, anything that you get, you have to help and liberate this freedom. So and that one need to talk, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Melody Star. God bless you for your submission and for joining us. God bless you. All right. I just saw a message right now that Ohaneze Ndibo has met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody, I will be going through this message that I just received, and after that, if necessary, I will make a broadcast for that. I will first of all look into it and see what transpired and the reason for the. Of course, I already know the reason. Even if I've not opened the message, I will have to go through it and see the reason. Sorry, not the reason, because I know already. It's political solution. I will have to see what transpired during the meeting and the comment of Ohanes and Dioshin. And if necessary, I will make a record, a broadcast about it. So thank you all for listening. Like as I said before, the numbers on your screen right now is for the helpline being, organized and assigned to assist Biafrans by the Biafra Republic government in exile, to assist Biafrans who have not voted and want to vote. Copy and call one or two of these numbers on your screen. They will assist you to cast your vote. Very, very important. If you haven't voted before, you have to call any of these numbers on your screen so that they will help you to vote. Caller on WhatsApp, please go ahead. You might be the last person because we are winding down. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I just want to call to thank you and use this opportunity to thank our brothers and sisters.
Can you be audible so that everybody can hear you, please?
Okay, so I just want to call to thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, continue. It's better.
Thank you for all you're doing, and thank all the Biafrans in the homeland who are doing the needful in their own little way. I also want to use this opportunity to beg each and every one of them at home to support each other in any way that they can. Only way to bread, or no food, only one else, things like that, just to help us to go to complete this journey. Because I don't even want that we should be mentioning this amazing people, because it makes it look like we care about them. They are those people that the British generation of those people that the British and the Fulani keep using to keep us down. So we should just forget them. Can you imagine what they wrote that he did not get a memo? But we go and carry a cow and a goat to go and visit him at home and tell him, okay, we want to do miss them. Everywhere in the world, everybody remember their fallen hero. Even in America, they do their Labor Day to remember the fallen hero. So they think we will just forget all these people. After I don't think there's actually anybody, family living now that was not affected one way or the other by the Biafra war. So we don't need to tell anybody. We've chosen a date. We don't need their permission. And they should stop visiting MNK. That place is not his father's house. See how shameless they are? They will just go there and be visiting him. Is that his office? Please, we have to find a way to stop mentioning them. They are very irritating. They are not for us, they are for Nigeria. They put them there, even maybe up to 60% of them in that place are not even pure Igbos or pure Biafra. Elected people to do the bidding of, I forgot what they were calling it in the colonial era. All those, the word escaped me now. Using to intimidate us with the education and everything. Please, if we, all you people in the media should just stop calling them. It makes them look relevant. You can show their distance and just leave them because they are very annoying. They are not there for you. They are not there for me. There's no elite or politician that is there for us. We know that. So let them keep doing their thing until the day that they will all be chased out of Biafraland. The land will chase them out before we even start chasing them out.
Thank you.
Continue. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your submission and, of course, contribution. All right. The sit at home continues. In case you are here in Biafraland, I want you to know that the sit at home continues. And those of you listening to me from diaspora, I want you to still put a call across, because when just like what happened today, when the zoo Janjaweed came to terrorize our people, shot at a Biafran who is currently receiving treatment in a nearby hospital. So please, put a call across, call your people, call your family members, let them know that sit at home is not ending today. Sit at home continues till tomorrow. It's going to end tomorrow evening, which is, of course, Friday. Today is Thursday. Sit at home is ending on Friday. Let them know that sit at home continues. It is not stopping today. It is ending tomorrow. Sit at home continues till tomorrow evening. No movement as long as Biafraland is concerned. Sit at home continues until tomorrow evening. Everybody must pay attention to this. Everybody must know about this. Sit at home continues until tomorrow evening. I said the last call is going to be the last one, but this one looks like he's calling from Biafraland. So let us give him the benefit of the doubt. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Where are you joining us from? All right. I believe he's calling from here because the network is very, very bad, as I can see. All right. We thank you all for listening. Chukwu okike abịa ma bi n'eluigwe nara ekele for this wonderful achievement as we march relentlessly to our freedom in no distant time. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming here to listen to the gospel. I want to say, may the name of Chukwu okike abịa ma bi n'eluigwe be glorified forever and ever. As I commit the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into the hands of God, the life of Mazi Simon Ekpa into the hands of God, I pray for wisdom, more wisdom upon wisdom, and protection, security upon the life of the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. And I pray for more strength, more energy, more strength upon the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he will be able to withstand and bear the brunt for every one of us, and of course, see out this very trying period of his life, and of course, in the life of every Biafran. Thank you all for listening. May God bless, guide, and protect our gallant men on ground, all members of the Biafra Defense Forces. May God bless and protect every one of you wherever you are as we march towards our freedom. May God bless all the cabinet members of the BLGIE, and of course, those who are genuinely fighting for this very liberation. And I also pray for those of you who are supporting this movement financially. Those of you who are supporting financially, I pray that whatever you lay hand upon, you shall prosper. May God in his infinity mercy see you through, see your family through, and of course, bless your handwork and your business. May God bless all of you. Thank you for listening. Share this very news, and of course, make it go viral. See you when next I come online. Goodbye for now.